So most of us, like especially millennials, experience this burnout, right? And I feel like most of the reason why is because we lack this appreciation and rewards. Of course, we cannot really dictate what should be done by the society, but you know, at the end of the day, whatever they do shouldn't be affecting us. So for me, I always work hard, but apparently I don't have the most pleasing personality. So usually, even though I know for a fact that I work harder than other people, I deserve more, sometimes they don't give it to me just because they don't want to reward me. So at the end of the day, I just, give myself rewards instead, so I don't lose the motivation by myself, because that's the hardest thing to lose. Don't ever lose your motivation in life. And it's very important that you give yourself a gift, and these are some of the tips that you can give to yourself for you to never lose that motivation. Strive for higher success, for better position in life, and be more successful in life. So the thing is, for me, every time I give myself something, it's more of like something to improve me. It's not just because I wanted to do something, but usually it's more of an additional learning for me. Keep on investing on myself to improve myself. So there were times when I bought like camera, but I did that because I'm into photography, and I know that if I do photography and videography, that will add into my skills, so that in case of emergency, I can do photography in the future. So I also did makeup. So I enrolled myself into learning activities. There's still more to learn. I just don't want to just feel stuck. Like, if I have the change of heart, I wanted to change industry, then there's always an option for me. I don't want to just learn one thing and die with just one thing, right? If you love cooking, then enroll yourself in cooking classes or baking classes. Just find something that you like to do. I also did some jiu-jitsu. It helped me a lot in terms of learning how to protect myself. That's also good. Yeah, for the learning, you don't have to really pay a lot or spend a lot on that. You can enroll on free online classes like Coursera. I'll put the link below. I learned accounting there. Before I did financial modeling, I was actually just doing corporate financing, like capital raising, but I don't really do financial modeling. And in financial modeling, you have to know accounting. And I had accounting in college, but I never really liked it, so I didn't really study it very well. But because of Coursera, they have this Wharton accounting class, and I took this just for a month. I was able to the right knowledge I need for accounting, and I was able to perform what I have to. Another thing is traveling. I feel like whenever I travel, I gain this confidence in myself, because when you do that, you are usually independent. You do that. Like, I did travel on my own. Make sure you try to do that once in your life. The first time I traveled, I was turning 27, and that's my gift for myself. I went to Japan, and it was one of those things that gave me more directions in life, because I was on my own. I have to navigate on my own, which I'm super bad at. I learned to talk to people who doesn't understand English, try to explain myself. So it just gives you some more wisdom and confidence. Because let's face it, here in Philippines, we grew up with our parents, and usually they do everything for us. So it's great to just be exposed once in a while to be independent in life. Another thing that you should be giving yourself is a time to think. Don't just spend 1 week by yourself. It doesn't have to be outside the country, just maybe inside your room, and try to map out your plans in life. Especially if you feel alone, if you feel you're in the quarter life crisis. I remember before, annually I do have quarter life crisis. And it's because I always check myself. And it's not bad to look at other people who are successful. I always do that, not because I am jealous of them, but because I wanted to be inspired. So the only moment you look at other people is because you want to inspire yourself. And the last thing is to buy a black book. I always have this. I have this black book. But thank you to Aning who gave me Star Wars. I'm addicted to Star Wars. Yeah. So, but before that, I also have another black book. I just have to use this because it's Star Wars. But anyways, in this black book, I always write all of the plans that I wanted to achieve. So at the end of the year, I always look at it and check if I achieve all of those. If not, I do that for the next year and I add something on it. So if I have a great idea, let's say I'm traveling and then, this is something new, I put it here. So it just gives me, sometimes you feel so stuck in your job that you feel you're useless in other things. So if there's a good information or you have great idea, you think, just write it down. The key is to start, because if you write something and even if it's like a super stupid idea, you will find out that later on you start writing and writing until there's a good idea that you actually put there, because you more and more believe in yourself, you have more confidence. So yeah, like this one, you can see I have a lot of ideas there. Yeah, it just ended there because some of it I actually tried to implement, because idea is cheap. They always say idea is cheap, implementation is king. So now I'm trying to implement some of that. That's why I have Clean Earth project. That's my business. I'm also doing consultancy right now. So yeah, and this is some of I tried to learn French as well. So, and German. And yeah, that's my German. And yeah, this is now my notebook for my vlog. So the topics I have to write, it's here, it's at the back. And then if there's some business idea I have, I put it in the front. And this one, I use it for more professional. So if I have meetings with big corporations, I use this one so it looks more professional in a sense. So yeah, I don't know, it's just so happened that when I was working in corporate, all of the big bosses that I work with, like the CEOs, the CFOs, they always have a black book. So I was thinking, if I want to be like them in the future, I have to buy this black book. And it just makes you feel more powerful. It's not bad to mimic other people that you wanted to be like in the future, because I remember one time when they told me, what do you envision your office to be like in the future? And I think about it, and that's how I wrote my road plan on in terms of career. Fake it until you make it. There's nothing wrong with that. And most of the people I know who were actually successful tried to be those person that they wanted to be. At first it kind of looked bad, but at the end of it, you try to believe in yourself. You kind of absorb that energy and you become that person. And yeah, just don't listen about other people whenever they make fun of you, because at the end of the day, you will laugh at them. So yeah, that's it. The best gift that you can give yourself is to be easy on yourself. Believe in yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, because when everyone is hard on you and you do that to yourself as well, then that makes all the difference. If you're just happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, so that's it. Thank you everyone, and I hope I gave you a little bit of inspiration and some tips. Of course, again, if you like the video, just click subscribe. If you want more videos about this, you can click on the comment below what you wanted. I'll add that to my little black notebook. If you don't like it, please also comment below what you don't like. Of course, we'll try to improve every time. Thank you for watching Anything with Chi, and have a great day. Bye bye.